Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Ufuma Jaweno from MMM Guardian School. I'm here to present to you my swap analysis for MMM here in Nigeria. You see, I hope you are going to understand and enjoy my presentation. Okay, now let me start by defining the word SWOT. SWOT. SWOT is an acronym that stands for strengths. There's S for strength, W for weakness, O for opportunities, and T for threats. Introduction. Before embarking on any business, it is important you carry out a SWOT analysis. This will guide you when the need arises. And the purpose of this presentation is for the growth of MMM here in Nigeria. Okay, let me start with the X, which is the strength. You agree with me, here in Nigeria, MMM in Nigeria is at an advantage because of the large population of Nigeria, my country, and with the present recession in the country. MMM has become an alternative for those who want to be financially free and live a normal life. That is one of my reasons for the strengths. Number two there is that competence of participants as a strength for MMM in Nigeria. You see, competence of participants. Because of the high level of competent participants, it has helped the system to the extent of assisting others participants that are not too knowledgeable. For example, I remember a situation whereby someone, I was asked to pay someone, you understand me? I did the payment and the person did not even know that he needs to do the confirmation. So I have to inform him and educate him on how to go about it, and he did it. And from that henceforth, I believe that person would not make that same mistake. The person was privileged to have me, a competent person, to put him through the phone to make it easy for him. Another strength of MMM in Nigeria is that MMM has been tested and trusted. Yes, MMM has been tested and trusted here in Nigeria, and we all know what happened in the December period of 2006. And with that, people now believed more on the system, and that is a strength of MMM in Nigeria. Another one there is that MMM has no central account. Yes, there is no central account in MMM. All the money that in the system is in the account of participants. There is no central account. By knowing this, I think you should know that your money is safe with MMM. In the situation whereby we have a central account, anything can happen to the money. But knowing that there is no central account, the money is spread across our account, and you know that the system is safe. So let's go to weakness of MMM here in Nigeria. The first one there is that long period of pledging before payments. You understand with me that when you pledge for help, the money will be in your pocket for 2 to 3 weeks, sometimes even 4 weeks before you will be asked to do the payments to whoever you are being matched to pay. And as a result of that, most people end up using the money for other purposes. And after doing the matching, they find there is no money for them to continue the payments, causing them to post fake PO and do all sorts of things just to hold on to the time so that there will not be block. Another one weakness of MMM is posting of fake payment slip. You know, when you post fake payment slip in MMM, you know, you are not giving the person that you are paying good impression about the system. This can discourage the person about the system and make the person have a double mind about the system, which is not good. It's a weakness of MMM. The third one there is the bank. You agree with me that sometimes when you carry out a transaction in the bank, the person you are paying to might not be credited on time. Sometimes all through the day, especially when they have network issue. You know, with that kind of situation, this can give the participants wrong impression that the person did not pay, is just claiming that he has paid. So that is a weakness, another weakness of MMM. Another one there is lack of awareness about the system. Most people don't know much about MMM and they don't want to take the time to study it and know it. They are just working based on what they think, and at the end of the day, with any little challenges, they start complaining that this system is a fraud, you know, and start spreading fake news about it. So, you know, lack of awareness is one of the weaknesses of the system MMM. Delay in attending to issues from support. Oh, my honorable support. You know, sometimes they take it, so it take a long time for them to attend to issues in regards to MMM, which is another weakness. Those can discourage participants from participating in the system. Okay, now let's go to opportunity of MMM in Nigeria. That is the O. The first one there is that it's open entry. You see, MMM is open to everybody. You do not need to be a graduate or have a particular qualification before you can participate in MMM. Now, all you need to do is just for you to show interest and meet any person to register you, and automatically you become a participant of the system. You know, another opportunity there is that free guardian training. You know, you can, you know, with this free guardian training, you know, you can be trained for free to become a guardian. The training is more, you know, if you want to rate the importance of this training, what you are going to gain from it is even more than most of the 4 years courses we have. I mean, we send ourselves to in the university. Just the few days of MMM training, you will be so exposed to a lot of internet business opportunities, and how you can be able to advertise on the internet, you know, and so on and so forth. Another opportunity in MMM in Nigeria is that you will become financially free. Yes, you'll be financially free, because with 30% of your principal amount in 30 days time is enough for you to be financially free. And another opportunities in MMM in Nigeria is referral bonuses. Not only you are going to have 30% of your principal. If you introduce someone into the system, you are going to get 10% referral bonus of the total sum of money the person is putting into the system, and so on and so forth. There are a lot of opportunities that you know, with a short period of time I won't be able to explain in MMM. So let's go to the last but not least, which is a T, and T stands for threats of MMM in Nigeria. The first one there on my list is corruption of the system. You see, as for example, now we are beginning to start paying 2016 Marvel. Understand me? And we are doing it badge by badge. You know, if it's possible for a particular person to be receiving there are 16 Marvel while the others are not receiving. But the only way we can be able to control it is that if we should not give the impression that there's corruption in the system. Everybody should participate in the receiving of their 2016 Marvel. Another threat there of MMM is a social media spreading of fake news about the system. When they start spreading fake news about the system, this can lead to a lot of people not want to come into the system, and this can result to what we call panic withdrawing of money from the system, which can take us to panic mode, which we don't want to experience. So we should be very, very careful with what the social media, with how we listen to information from the social media. Every information we need should come from direct to should come directly to our MMM page, not what we hear from the social media or our personal office. Okay, another one there is lack of communication. Lack of communication. When there is no communication, people will be decommunicated, and any other communication can come in. Most of the time, negative communication. So we should ensure that we communicate with our downlines to let them know that their money is safe and they are not in the wrong hands at all time. Another threat of MMM is that we should not invest with we should always invest with our spare money, and we should avoid borrowing money to run the system, because when you do that, the eagerness for you to get your profit will be on, and if there's any sudden delay, you will start thinking negatively about the system. Before you know it, people will start taking it up, and it will lead to panic mode. So we should be very, very careful. So thank you very much. Those are the few things I have put together in my swap analysis for MMM. I believe you really understand all what I have said, and I hope you are going to give me a pass on this. My name is Stephen Ufoma Ajaweno from MMM Guidance School. Thank you.